Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Dean Lowry in there to bear. Loss of 11. Throwing on second and long. Stroud. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They run for it with Mixon. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right, it was a confident call.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dean Lowry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Stroud looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. They'll get him to the ground at the... In motion right, that's Dell. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Stroud on third down now. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell. They'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they will take over. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Stroud now. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And some space here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now here's Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down. The Texans, it's 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he is going to have a Texans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. The line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And Stroud now to throw.
And it'll be intercepted.
Thomas. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Rolling to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
C.J. Stroud.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We've got this thing locked down. That's when you...
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Jalen Petrie picks it off. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see that.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Richardson looking to throw. That complete to Downs. Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Stroud now on second down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Stroud to throw it.
Buying time to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Mixing up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here's Stroud.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go now.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Alert! Alert!
Mixon on the toss right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down. Warriors 70. Go!
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Richardson off the play fake.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Derek Stingley picks it. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, why do we look at the defense? They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Got his man, Dell.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The throwing again is Stroud. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or
touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gay is on for the point after. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Stroud now on first and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Stroud sets up the play action. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Stroud. And he's got it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A nice gain of 21 yards. Throwing now is Stroud. Touchdown! Tagged down with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Steps away. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. They go play action with Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. That's complete to Dell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What are you doing? What are you?
Take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there, you throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Come on.
On 1st down, Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a big.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
This now a 3rd and 4. As Stroud now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action, Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some.
Touchdown, Colts. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
To Mixon on the check down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Mixon. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
What were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Here's a give to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Bobby, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now Richardson is going to keep it running right.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Derek Brown in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Stroud looking to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man, Dell.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19, 18. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it.
And my goodness, another interception. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Ready, ready.